Russell on T.J. McConnell. Got to be careful with the basketball around McConnell. Such good, strong hands. Russell.
Point game. How about this back-to-back baskets by D'Angelo Russell? Let's see if Thad Matta may have do something else.
Great pass. And rebound and defend. Russell's up far, has not shot, and he has turned it over once, and he's got the ball right now. With 6 minutes gone, a little crossover on Johnson to the rack.
26 from the field, 3 of 9 from the free throw line, and you're only down 1 possession.
Couple within 1.5 to play in the half for Portland in game 1. Later this afternoon, and tonight for you on the East Coast, it'll be Georgetown, Utah. Russell the drive. Up there with Thompson and Russell and Tate. They go, what a pass, what up in the play. Russell will slash. The burst inside, the lost ball, and then he just grinding his way. Russell, Sam Thompson to the trailing Russell.
Price has his pocket picked by Thompson. Russell ahead of the pack.
How about that? On the spots on the floor, inside out.
Russell inside, advertised, and then some.
And how will they make these perimeter jump shots when Russell finds them? That's key. Down screens, little post up on Yum Yum. Very take.
That ball deflected, another turnover. Thompson ahead to Russell.
Last year turned 21 in mid-December. There's Russell past Hollins. Caught it too easy. Joined Kraft in the backcourt last year. All his show to run. And get it to that guy's good way. And Leitner did. And I think that alone will highlight what a wonderful player he was. There goes Russell. Like the look of Scott here in this half. Couldn't make it. Chased it down. Russell at the basket.
Kaminsky goes outside. Tapped by Williams. Amir Williams forced to steal. Russell now.
Pretty give.
Gives it to Tate. Got stuck underneath. Russell steps up for the tough kid around the rim though, Tate. Here's Russell over Kaminsky. No confrontation. Well, he's great with the bounce. Puts you on the string. Say goodnight. And look, not like them. Nope. Up ahead. Russell.
Coach taught you fundamentally sound.
Here's Russell.
Dukin. They're just always doing the right thing, Wisconsin. Steady.
Russell. Nifty move.
Basketball and earned himself a chance in the starting lineup. Russell on the attack, driving all the way to the rim. He's got 10, the first in double figures on either side tonight. All around the glass. Russell wriggling. Thompson coming over the help, but it's taken away. Russell to the other end. D'Angelo Russell for a highlight. Got the bucket.
Ohio State's gone more than 4 minutes without a field goal. Here's Russell, now picked up by Bryson Scott. Russell navigated inside, a pull-up to a crowd. And a steal for Russell. 2-on-1 with Thompson. Russell spins and tipped by Williams. He comes up with a steal. Russell wants to push. Spin move. Reverse. Russell a step back. Talking to the game after a long rest. Here's Russell.
Screen by McDonald. Beautiful job.
Russell starting to feel it. You got to figure he'll be part of the equation down the stretch if Ohio State's going to get it done. 1-point game, a minute 12 left.
And they move him off the ball. Shady Scott starts at the point in this situation.
Russell against Davis.
He's freezing there.
It goes, an Ohio State lead.
Shannon Scott's always been a good defender, but now I think Sam Thompson has joined him. And again, that's what will make Ohio State, I think, very dangerous in both of the tournaments.
I tell you, Nebraska would be well served.
Loving has it built. We've got 8 positions for Ohio State. 1 score. Russell.
It would become important what you did then, no question about it. Right, this is the guy that's got to take over. He does.
H.D. Evans picked up by Albrecht.
Now, this is the tough lineup. You got to keep him in front of you.
Switch on D. Doyle and Russell goes right by him. Russell
got to help on him.
Make the move inside.
Before Thad Matta puts Loving in the game. D'Angelo Russell gets without a field goal. So both teams have played stretches of this game very well defensively. That's his.
And Tate, when I watch him play, now granted it's early in his career, but I think he has an opportunity to do a lot of things for this program that another.
D'Angelo Russell driving to the rim as an understudy for Thad Matta. Russell. Anthony Lee. Lee working against Lewis. Lewis, good post defense. Russell through.
The guy that you're going to see play professionally for however long he can possibly play. I mean, he really has a special skill set.
Jayshawn Tate with the offensive rebound off the miss. Now Russell on the drive to the rim.
You're coming from the top of the defense down.
Blocked by Hammonds. And a steal at center court by Thompson. Looked like he may have kicked the ball. No call.
Hit with a 2x4. He's not the only one in college basketball that does that. That's that European soccer deal again.
Step back. Rainbow. Russell.
Thin, but he is wiry strong. You like that, Eric?
I did notice. Oh, my.
The play.
Melvin McCann's pretty tough, too.
Yes, sir.
Lefty jumper.
Nice closeout defensively that time on Sam Thompson.
Russell.
But man-to-man. 3-3 after Des Wells makes both free throws. Russell tips his own in. And he hasn't gotten all frustrated where he's going to do something silly. He's got a lot of maturity.
Russell. Body is spacing the floor and looking to drive. At that time, a turnover and a beautiful pass and catch. Just of that variety off the dribble. He loves the step back three, and Ohio State has to be wary of that and get up into him and make him uncomfortable.
D'Angelo Russell has 4 of the 6. Russell brings it right back at Yogi Ferrell. Russell on the break, pulls it up. Russell right off the bounce.
Plays itself out when you consider Cardale Jones as the starter in the last 3 games. J.T. Barrett was phenomenal as well. And Braxton Miller, 2-time Big Ten offensive player.
And after an 8-for-8 shooting start, Indiana has missed its last 4. Russell pushes.
I don't want to. I didn't mean to. I was not looking to go there.
Russell.
But in order to compete, there are certain schools, and Northwestern I think would be one of them, that need to develop older players, have guys that stick around.
No question, Reese. The thing that Coach Collins is trying to instill now is learn to win, learn to close out.
Give Northwestern its first points in about 4.5 minutes. He has 8 now, and Russell
and continuing to do whatever makes you successful in that game. A lot of times young teams forget to make a difference, and that's good. Hey, give these young fellas credit. Go get it.
Students actually behind the bucket that Ohio State is attacking now. Trying to cause some problems.
The State's not in a good defensive position to stop them, and that's why they've been so effective.
And Russell looking to the side. Now, Chris Collins not the only former Duke guard on the bench tonight. Greg Paul is one of Thad Matta's. I was listening to Mike Krzyzewski's Basketball and Beyond show, and he was talking with our Bill Polian about just that. Critical. Here comes Russell. Pulls up for 3. Loving. Nice wall off inside. Keeps it alive. And there's Russell.
According to Coach Fran McCaffrey, they swing the ball. They just don't hang on to it anymore.
D'Angelo Russell knocks down a smooth-looking jumper. That's way short.
He has to make them. I mean, that's what you're there for if you're Oglesby.
Smooth move by D'Angelo Russell.
School people thought he was all right. Good. But
Russell quick off. Russell uses the screen. And there is to the corner. Loving wasn't there. Tracked down by Russell. Snaps a pass off to Shannon Scott. He comes up short. There's Russell. Offensive rebound in the put one back in the basket.
Michigan's trying to be too acrobatic instead of just going up strong. That's going up strong. Be strong. Zach Irvin trying to get inside. There was nowhere to go, and he threw it away. Russell to the basket. 21 points. Much harder.
Mark Loving is still hurt.
He is down under the basket as Russell will drive.
And Dan will be with you with Bob Shoes on Saturday. I assume it's Bob. Saturday. Do you know that?
No, I just said yeah. I just assume it is. I assume you're on Tuesdays and Bob's on Saturdays, and both you have to suffer.
Time to win the game right there. This place was ready to explode. A run was coming. Scott made the bucket. Now we got to steal. D'Angelo Russell caught Yogi.
90s, that a lot of those wins vacated for NCAA violations.
I don't know. I'm just saying. Comes out once in a while. Say that. I don't know.
Russell.
But he is going to take him out. He's going to bring in Trey McDonald, which is no surprise given that last sequence.
And it's interesting. Now Mata brought him back to the bench as we watch Loving. Spinning baseline on Loving. Russell again. 23.
D'Angelo Russell. 9 for 11.
And Dan, he had struggled against the best competition Ohio State's played thus far this year. You know, take the 3 non-conference real games that they played, and he goes again.
Your first head coaching job was at Bowling Green, and Dan Dakich was already entrenched there.
As 2 options, you can ignore it or you can talk to him. Thad Matta is always a guy that will explain to a kid, look, I messed up, I didn't get you in, you're going to get in, so make sure you're ready. And that's exactly what he did with Bates Diop.
Here in the second half after an 8 for 15 first half. For 3. Here's Russell creating. Boy, that down 7. Oh, quick hands by Russell. What a save for Loving. A 3-on-1.
There, Ewell, the intended target. Woodbury has it, but only 16 on the clock, and now a theft up ahead for Russell. He'll attack and stop.
Your box of chocolates right now, as Forrest Gump would say.
Russell, dipsy-do, beautifully.
For a 3. Buckeyes have 9 triples tonight. 9 of 14 shooting. And another turnover. Ahead to D'Angelo Russell. And counted at a foul.
Here's Scott back off to Russell. Trying to make a move up against Oglesby. Airborne, yes.
North Carolina got in foul trouble, but still was able to garner his career high. He should be just huge change for Thad Matta, and already they're able to create that turnover.
Here's Shannon Scott, dish.
Ohio State was able to recover, but that's one of the things Coach Matta wanted to talk about was really condensing this zone, taking away a lot of the gaps. Keep in mind, you're going to play against a North Carolina team coming up on Saturday. It's a lot bigger. So it's important that you kind of zero in Russell right there.
Domi the drive, well, he had nowhere to go.
Here comes Shannon Scott. Nice look to Russell. Excellent decision. That time he has to constantly teach fundamentals and preach that. And a lot of these turnovers are based on like just little fundamentals. Well, they better grow up quickly. 8-0 Ohio State, 2 minutes into it. Well, part of the challenge Ohio State has is more so within themselves. You see inside the arc until that tip. Well, maybe this is a game Grimmer's needed to get his confidence going because it's easy. Ohio State has done an excellent job of staying disciplined offensively. How about that effort by Shannon Scott on the defensive end? Making a play for his teammates. So he's much more than a scorer. I think Buckeye fans are really getting a nice little preview of that early on. He's much like you were. You make everybody better on the floor. He circles around and
Shannon Scott. Brown coming over to swat. Russell a 3. Nobody on the backside except for Scott, who finds Virginia trying to pass it out, turns it over. Thompson at the other end. And with Brown off the floor, maybe a little bit less pressure in those corners. Another turnover for the Panthers. Russell all the way by Bates Diop. They've got Coastal Carolina to open up conference play, and then they got to play Winthrop, the team that knocked them out of the Big South tournament last year. Winthrop was picked top 4 in the league. Obviously, they've got a good NCAA pedigree.
As far as conference play goes, they will be tested early. They're hoping to have Jorge Perez-Lahan back for that Coastal game.
Nice execution by Colgate, just not able to convert. The shot-blocking presence of Williams really altered Jacobs.
Russell sense about him, how to make plays, how to cut to the open right spot. And those are instincts that he comes to the Ohio State University with.
I guess the Ohio State University.
It's the proper way.
It's the shirt.
Yes.
Shot clock's off. Largest lead of the game for Ohio State is 17. Russell is at 9 points in the first half. Scott has had a very solid first half, trying to bounce back. Good cut by Russell. This is Williams and Thompson both slow to get up, and finally now, as you see, getting into the front court.
Because if you allow him, even with that bad ankle, to become a catch and release shooter, he's shown he can knock it down. 46% from behind the arc on the year. There's a reason he's averaging 16 points per outing.
D'Angelo, guys. He gets that close. It's usually money, but not that time. Tipped out to Loving. Nice look down low, reverse.
But he can elevate. Russell tries to counterattack. All the way to the bucket.
Rebound for Ohio State. And another surge by the Buckeyes. As once again they look to deliver that knockout punch. D'Angelo Russell. Got the jumper. He is.
Louisville tried to counterattack, and as Chris Jones went to throw the pass ahead, the ball slipped out of his hands.
I like the aggressiveness now. Attack the press to score.
It's in this half. Blackshear short with it. Numbers on the break for the Bucks. Russell smooth to the goal with the left hand. In there, crunch time with the lead down to 8. Russell again a little bit long, got his own rebound. Loving already out. Russell's been playing for a while with 4 fouls. He's their leading scorer. Loving their second leading scorer for the year. Crowd trying to get back into it. Russell, beautiful moves. Wow.
Took on a few shot blockers.
And the second climbs off, but Jaysean Tate snuck inside. Under 3.5 to go. Russell, another.
Easier said than done. Teams have found out the hard way against this Ohio State defense.
There's another steal. D'Angelo Russell with a pull-up 15-footer.
If you're James Madison, you missed 2 shots, but you got 2 good looks. You know, so you're starting to feel a little bit more comfortable attacking the zone. Now, again, Amir Williams is not inside. They take something out, but better offensive execution.
And another turnover on the Fighting Camels. Scott ahead to Russell. Russell with the lay. And Williams takes it away. That's his 5th rebound. Russell, nice pump fake inside the arc.
Some things you want to hone. And D'Angelo Russell was right there. Just under sluggish come Friday. So how do you balance that? Do you wait till Saturday, like take some leftovers and really go at it on Saturday, or?
You know what I bet we see Friday?
What's that?
We see the freshmen that haven't done this before. They'll be sluggish. Shannon Scott, no. Lighting now back. This is Lee on the block, double team. Russell, he'll drive. Tough shot, he'll follow. Missed again. McDonald with a missed putback, tipped up and in. 83 points a game this young season. Buckeye turnover recovered by Loving. Scott finds the open Russell. On the drive, got it.
Was able to be entered at the free throw line. Defense collapse. You make a nice pass to the corner, and that's how you attack the zone defense.
Well, look at D'Angelo leading the country. 12.5 assists a game. Yep, D'Angelo Russell.
Michigan State, Minnesota, Nebraska, all love to get up and down the court. And also some of the offenses you see Russell coming off with the pass, you go right up and score. Well, in his league, he's going to be bigger and stronger than a lot of the players he goes up against. Basketball had control of the offense and could pretty much